Alrighty, this is going to be a short little video to show you guys how to put on these little printed TPU grommets. I'm using it on my Pink Whitney. This is a new cut. This one's about 20 millimeters, 3/4 inch. And what I found is I'm going in completely dry. Normally, if you have really big issues, you want to use like a little bit of Dawn dish soap, and that'll lube it up a little bit. But today I'm just going to show you how I do it. Of course, you'll want your piece and the grommet. This takes like 15 minutes, I believe, and a pair of needle nose pliers. So to get this thing started, you want to, if you're going at an angle like I am, see how like the glass is angled? If you're going in at an angle like I am, what you'll want to do is normally start on the part that's the most curved. So in this case, it's the top. So I'm going to push the top in just with my thumbs, work it around to the bottom. And once you get to the bottom, you'll end up normally with that little lip. See how it's partially in with that, just that little part sticking out. Now what we'll do is we'll take the needle nose pliers. Now you can grip these pretty hard. It's not really going to rip the TPU or anything. But normally what I do is I'll grab it from the back side on the bottom, and then the top, it'll go right above that lip. You don't want to go below that lip. So you'll squeeze it. And what I'm doing is I'm pushing it straight down. Maybe you got to twist it in a little bit, but the goal is to try to push it into the bottle. So see like that right there, how I kind of pushed it in. You want to grab the farthest part sticking out and then try to twist it and push it towards the bottom. And see how it kind of went in. That's kind of what you want it to happen, because then when you pull it out, the bottom part should open up and squeeze that hole. See, I just pulled it all the way out. Let's try that again. So I'm going to put the TPU grommet in the top, work it around to the bottom, and take my pliers, squeeze the top right up to the edge. And if you have trouble with it coming up, okay, so now it's all in there. I don't have any bunches on the top. It's not completely in, so what I'll do is I'll just pull it out very slowly until the lip pops over the top, just like that. Maybe massage it a little bit. And as you can see, that sucker is in there. Now, if you don't get a perfect seal off of that, like I'll test mine just right now. I am hearing a little bit of air come through there. Sometimes that's not a big deal, because if you have less resistance going through the bowl and the downstem, you'll still get good airflow. But for me, I like my stuff perfect. So if you have any seal issues, one thing you can do is you can grab the edge of this and just pull up a very small amount around the edge. And what that'll do is that'll reset the seal and get everything to kind of stretch more. And when that happens, see, like that's a way better seal. Barely any air is coming out of that. Still, you could work it around if you wanted to, or you can like print a smaller one, like a smaller diameter hole, bigger to fill this out. And then you'd get a way better seal. But for me, that's good enough. As long as I seal every other part with like the socks or something else like that, then it should rip pretty dang good. And that was just how I've been doing it. Normally, I tried it with my thumbs. Very difficult. Of course, you need a lot of finger strength for that. But the pliers really just get the job done. And other than pulling it out, aside from that, there's not really much else technique. That's just a little neat trick I found, is that when you take the edge and pull it, it seals a whole lot better. And of course, you do that around. And the cool thing about this is this isn't a perfectly flat hole, and I can still get it in there. It should still work. And to prove that this works, I have my other little piece I'll go grab. This one's straight out of the jug band. As you can see, I have the grommet in there. This is not using any Teflon, by the way. This is the TPU sock for the downstem. I printed that. I actually printed a couple of them to kind of just fill in that whole gap, as you can see on the bottom here. On the bottom there. And then I also have the sock on my 14mm banger. And this one did have a small leak around the grommet, but like I said, if you seal everything else, it shouldn't be a big deal. And just to show you that it actually... Overall, definitely a good deal. If you can make bottles like this at home, it's a game changer. Anyway, that's just what I wanted to show you for now. Next video will definitely be about how to cut the holes in the glass and maybe even designing your own downstems for custom lengths or curves, what have you. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was at least helpful to someone out there. It's definitely been a little passion project for me lately. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.